I'm Chad Mitchell, inventor of the OpStash, and first I want to say thank you again for watching this part 2 of the introduction to self-defense using the OpStash. Two things you should know about this video. One is that in some of the little clips I might be showing you this, which is a modified OpStash. It's not the real version, but what it does is I can demonstrate using these retainer clips so you can see exactly where I have an item, because sometimes I want you to see so you more clearly understand what's going on. In this video, because this is a new type of tool and this is an introduction, and therefore in these clips I'm going to be showing techniques very slow and meticulous and with a somewhat cooperative opponent. This has to be done so that everybody can understand exactly what is going on. And then in future videos, hopefully we'll be able to do it much faster and with less cooperation. This is just to get people to understand the concepts behind this, and then we can get into other things later in other videos. And in this video, I'm just going to be showing you a small, tiny handful of techniques. There's so many techniques. There's a gazillion. I can't possibly show, maybe even a fraction of them. But this is just to try to get you to understand that it has so many techniques for grappling, striking, and trapping with this thing, and so many other tactical things that you can do with this. Okay, so let's say you want to use a particular weapon for self-defense, whether it's a knife or pepper spray or whatever. Well, if I see you reaching in your pocket, okay, you're telegraphing several things to me, including the suspect of what it might be, up to, a pretty broad range, but still somewhat predictable realm of what you might be pulling out. And you're giving me a chance to smother that attack of whatever you might be pulling out. Whereas with the OpStash, you can be acting fairly casual, doing something. Come from here, you can do something, just distract this way, and right from here I've got my pepper spray. See? Now, if you have like a concealed handgun license, I don't recommend keeping a handgun inside the OpStash. However, the OpStash can help you pull out your handgun in a tactical manner. It can help you conceal it and pull it out in a tactical manner. And we'll get into that hopefully in some future videos. Okay, so with the OpStash, you've got all your stuff lined up in here, your personal items, wherever you want it. You know where they're at, okay? He doesn't know what they are or where they're located along. So I'm going to show this technique here. It's a little bit clumsy. It's a clumsy technique, but it starts to show you some of the concepts of how the OpStash works. So if he comes with the right cross, I come and see I've got my cell phone right here, and I'm hitting. It's the same thing as if you were to chop it, but now I can act like I'm going to grapple, and I might do that later. But I'm just going to put it there, and I'm going to come, and I got keys here. I know where my keys are. See, my keys are right here. He doesn't know I've got keys there. So I'm going to come here, right there. See that? It's almost like when you extend that. It's like I hit him right here, and then it's almost like somebody is handing me something. It's like, okay, you hit him with that, now hit him with this. So it's almost like you got a third hand here, somebody handing you something. So that's something that you don't have with anything else. Go with a punch. See it right here, anywhere along the arm, but we're trying to get to the bicep with the edge of the foam. So you're gonna come in and rake it. I'm gonna slide my hand down right here. I got keys right here now. See that? I'm gonna come back and hit right here with the keys. Okay. So before, like if you were doing this empty-handed, yeah, you can come in and you can hit right here. But if you come back and do this, it's not going to be it's not enough power, back this. Okay, so with this one, what I'm trying to do here is maybe hit him, but it doesn't matter. What I'm really trying to do is hit him, but if I miss, it's okay, because what I'm really trying to do after that is I go like this, and it's going to be a camouflaged. So I'm here, I go down, and I watch this, I step on it. See that? Now I got a lock right from there. See that? Or from here. Different types of lock. Or I can come right into the choke right here. See that? Choke right there. you can always just loop this around his head just like that. Now, you can miss. The beauty of this thing is you can miss. You can afford to miss with this thing a lot. So I go, and let's say I don't get it around him, right? Well, I just keep going around. See that? Watch. So I go, I miss, and I got it this time. See that? So from here, of course, I can go with the knee, or I just go right into the choke from there. See that? So remember, you can always afford to miss with this, and it doesn't matter how it catches around him. Let's say I'm trying to get this loop around his head like that, right? Okay, that'd be great, but it doesn't matter. If it lands on him right here, I can still get my choke. I just got to come around like this. See that? And I just go right there. Okay, so if I'm doing something like this, I'm trying to catch his hand in there for a lock, but it doesn't matter. Sometimes it might just kind of catch right there, just a little bit, and what I can, this is called trapping. I'm not even in what some people call trapping range, but it just kind of caught right there. So what I can do here is I can start my trapping from out here. I just pull it down and it's boom. And it doesn't matter if this actually catches or not, because what I'm trying to do is get that trapping. But if it does, okay, we got different locks we can do from there. Okay, so let's say I'm doing this, and it happens to catch either, it doesn't matter how it gets there, okay? It can be like that, okay, that's fine, we can get into a lock. Or it can be, if it happens to be like that, that's fine. Either one of these will work, okay? From here, I can just come right in here, and I got a choke right there. See that? Okay. Or, if it does loop around, okay, same thing. I just grab one of these, I come straight in, see that? Okay. Another thing that can happen, this is really awesome too. Say I'm coming here, I get him right here. I don't get the neck, but this is awesome. He can't see what's going on, and he sometimes, if you get it around his mouth, he can't breathe either. Now watch when I start pulling, it actually hurts really bad. It's better than a choke sometimes, actually. So it doesn't matter if you get it around the neck or even the face, it's good. Okay? Especially when you have items in here. Can you imagine having keys or something being...
Even with my glasses.
So yeah, this or not. What's happening here is I'm wanting to get both of these things flapping. Okay? So it's a good defense. So you're here. And what you're doing here, just going up and down. So when he starts... See that? Now there's several things that can happen here. One is I can just block it up and then we can get into something. Or it can come down. Okay? Another thing that can happen is he can happen to get it caught in there. All those things are okay. So if I get it to here, now watch that. Okay. Now you have to remember that you're going to have little things in here also. So it acts like a cinch. Okay? Very good. Now watch this. Normally you wouldn't be able to get a good hold here, but because I have, this case, a cell phone, but it could be anything. But there's something that's gripping him right there. See that? It's gripping him. So I don't have to have a good grip because I got a little pinch. It's pinching him right there. See that? Cell phone's pinching him. So now I can just take him right down from there. See that? Easy. Miss. I can go right in for the choke right here. See that? And you can see, because of this, there you go again. You got that nice little pinch. So you can't do this with other things. So you just come right around here, and then got a nice little choke right here. A lot of things going on here. I got this into here. This is choking him here, and back here. In this particular case, I have a cell phone. And that's causing a lot of pressure right there. Hurt? Okay, so come with a punch. Block here. Watch this. I step on it. There's a takedown right there. Now I got the lock right here. Okay. And remember, when you have something in here, it acts as a cinch too. But I can get into all kind of different locks. Remember this hold I showed you right here, where you got you got the full flexibility for the striking on both ends, and then you got this pop that you can go to the hood. Remember, you can also box from here. I can still just box, if I wanted to. But anyways, So if he comes with that punch, I go down like this, right? Now watch this. I got that strike to the face I showed you earlier, but in reality, when he comes, go back, go do it again. Right after I, and I go for the shoulder when I'm practicing, but in reality, it's here. I would go right for the face. And remember, if you've got an item in here, oh my gosh, the pain he will suffer if you hit him on the face with that item. It's a lot of structure in there. It's really powerful. When you put 3 different forces in here, with an end draped down my right leg, so in this particular case, I got keys on the end of it. So when I lift up, see, keys, there's keys right here. See that? So I can go here, right there. They got nice little jaggedy points to them. Right now I'm just going to show you the flow, however we get into different kinds of, we're in here or whatever. You know, of course, you got lock already right here, okay? You can't do that too easily with empty hands. But because this thing cinches up, you already got a lock. But you know, I can get into like this lock here. I can come around here, I can slide this up, and I've got this one here. See that? I've already got a lock there. Or I can come in right with the choke from there. See that? One hand, I got a choke right there. Okay. Or if it gets tangled, however it gets tangled, it comes around his leg. If you get it to here, you know, you got all kind of stuff you can do. But you can just slide it up. Now watch this. It goes right to the groin. You got that? It goes right to the groin. I pull up on the groin right there. Okay? And then I can also just kind of tie them up. See that? All kind of stuff you can do. This thing's awesome. It's like, okay? But now with the OpStash, if I have this, I got it out. Remember, right here I've got my keys now. What I do with my keys is I start to push it. So I know where my keys are, right? What I'm trying to do, I'm going to open this up here a second, is first I'm going to get one of these keys and it's going to be inside here, but anyways, I want to start pushing it into his muscle right there, right? And then I'm going to start wedging it, right? I'm going to start wedging it into here. Okay, so anyways, okay, so what I do here is I got that. First I push it. Now I start wedging it in there. Right. All I need is one finger to be able to grab this hook right here. Right. Okay, so that's all I need to be able to get. Okay. When I get this finger in here, okay, right there. Okay, that's all I need right there. Now I've got the lock right there. See that? I don't need it because it starts cinching in there. Remember, this OpStash will start cinching into his skin. Once I get it to here, now I've got him right here, and it starts cinching up, and he can feel that. He can feel my keys going in, they're digging into his muscles now. I've actually got him now. See, from here, now I'm just going to come here. Okay, so he's going to come with that knife now. Now watch what I'm trying to do. Go. I don't know if you saw that, but what I did here is as I blocked, this thing kind of comes up and hits him around side of the head. And you remember, if you have keys or something in here, that's going to really hurt him. So I block and I let this thing hit him upside the head also. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but now I'm going to come in with just this lock just for a second. It's not, and then I'm going to take this, I'm going to flip it around here,